Hey, what's up, everybody? So today I wanted to talk about a video that I watched yesterday by a fellow YouTuber whose name is Secular Talk, or actually his real name's Kyle, but he has a YouTube channel called Secular Talk, and this is a channel that I watch quite frequently. And just recently, he brought up, the idea of having Gary Johnson and Jill Stein in the general election debates, along with Trump and Hillary, and I am in complete agreement with that. And check out his video and check out all the links I have in the description. But the reason that I want to have Johnson and Stein in these debates is because I want to have a broad array of viewpoints and ideas being expressed during these debates. When it's only Hillary and Donald in these debates, all you're going to see is a lot of name calling from Donald Trump, and you're going to see a lot of platitudes from Hillary Clinton. And with there being 300 something million Americans, and I remember in the video he said something like only 9% of the U.S. population voted for Trump or Hillary. Why should we limit ourselves? It's just these two people when it comes to the general election spotlight. Now, my views on the election is that since I live in Ohio, I will be voting for Hillary. Unfortunately, I was a big Bernie supporter, and you can go back through my channel and see that I probably made 40, 50, 60 videos in support of Bernie Sanders. But one of the main reasons that I'm voting for Hillary is actually there's two reasons. Number one is if Trump is elected, he will repeal the Affordable Care Act, and we will go back to a system where 45,000 Americans used to die due to lack of health coverage. And then also with the next president, they'll probably pick 2 or 3 Supreme Court justices, and I don't want a fascist being able to pick who is the Supreme Court justice for the next 30 years. Now, a lot of people attack me for saying, "Oh, you're a sellout," blah 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 blah. But it is what it is. And I personally like Jill Stein for the most part. On most progressive issues, except for guns, I like guns quite a bit. But on most other issues, I really like Jill Stein and the Green Party. I agree with much of the stuff they stand for. But like the things I just mentioned, that is the reason why I'm not voting for it. Now, if I lived in a state like California, yeah, I would vote for Jill Stein, but I don't want to live under a Trump presidency. And yeah, Hillary Clinton is corrupt. She does backroom speeches for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and anyone who thinks that's not legalized bribery is a fool. But I don't want to live in a country where our president says that he wants to torture women and children. I mean that's straight out of the ISIS terrorist playbook. You're torturing women and children because of what their father or brother is doing, and that's crazy. And I think if Trump is elected president, things will become a lot worse for the United States, and I don't want that to happen. Now, back to Jill Stein and Gary Johnson, a lot of people will say that, the third-party candidates, they don't have a chance in hell of winning. And yeah, that might be true. But when you have them in the debates, you can focus on issues and not, irrelevant shit between two different people. I want to hear what their stances are on climate change. I want to hear what their stances are on public education funding. I want to hear what their stances are on, foreign, domestic. Yeah, I want to hear some stuff like, I want to pursue diplomatic options when it comes to Iran, and not we're going to bomb the shit out of them. I don't want to hear stuff like that. I don't want to, I want to hear some serious intellectual conversations happening, because the United States, militarily speaking, is the most powerful country on the face of the planet, and I don't want a buffoon or a war hawk, being able to make these kind of decisions without any kind of backlash. And that's why I want Gary Johnson and Jill Stein to participate in the general election debate, so we can keep it on the issues and things that matter. And I want to leave a whole bunch of links in the description below. And I want to, give a shout out to Secular Talk, because, he makes, phenomenal videos, way better than me. He's definitely an inspiration. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and peace out, y'all. Have a nice day.